Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, we're gonna have a good one today. Look at this. I've made a right pig's ear out of the last two shaves, but today we're on a good one. No idea what that just was, but welcome to you all. As you've seen by the thumbnail, we've got a good one lined up for you today. The brush, Extro, Cosmesi, Italian flag tricolor 24mm shaving brush. There you go. We'll put that in there every time in the official John Shave Super Soaker. Every time I use that brush, people say to me, where did you get it from? I bought it, I think it was Shaving Time. I think it was, they just had it on there one day. But I did actually buy some stuff direct from Extro Cosmesi as well. So try their website too. We'll get that in there. Look at the razor, Johnny's favourite. I was going to say then, could you figure it out by the thumbnail? But you'll have seen it in the description, won't you? There you go. Look at this, my number one favourite non-adjustable razor of all time. Thus far, check out that beauty. That is the Blackland Dart. And I am looking forward to this shave. I got the machined version, so can you notice the machined lines? Now I like the machined look. I like the cold, hard industrialness, the look of worked steel. You know, I do. I find it quite appealing. And we're going to be using Voskhod. If you feel the urge to correct my pronunciation in the comments, don't. Oh, I get it so often, guys. Actually, do you know, John, it's pronounced Voskhod. Voskhod. I don't care. I don't care. It says Voskhod, so that's what we'll call it, yeah? Look at that. Do not wipe the blade. Oh, look there. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm in a giddy mood today, guys. I really am. Look, Willy One glove has disappeared. I'll show you where my thumb was severed in a minute. There you go. Voskhod blade. We'll get that in there. It's healing up nicely, my thumb. It feels really strange. It feels almost like a burn. It's horrible. It's horrible, but it's just things healing, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. This razor, guys. It's just wonderful. Look, the weight, the feel, the look, the shave. It's a wonderful piece of kit. Okay, we're going to be balming up with this Bergamot and Basil by Dermot O'Leary. He's called Dermot O'Leary. He's a TV presenter here in the United Kingdom. World-class clown. I can't stand him, but this is actually quite nice. There you go. And that's the after splash. Look, Paganini's violin. Good stuff. And here, Paganini's violin. They look different, I hear you say. Yeah, did some jiggery pokery. But it is Paganini's violin. This was one of the very first ever made. Can you see it on there? Special edition for the Wet Shaving Club. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. Barrister&Mann, it's going to be good stuff. There it is. Paganini's violin. There's a lot of bump, which I won't read. We'll just get to this last paragraph. For Paganini's violin, Barrister&Mann have composed a fragrance built on multiple variations on a single note, all playing together in one unified single whole. It's the smell of clean skin after a hot shower. I actually get that. I do. Interlaced with fruity undercurrents and tea. Don't get the fruity undercurrents, but I do get the tea, particularly in the aftershave. Paganini's violin is one of their most unusual experiments and decidedly an in-house favourite. We know you will love it too. Clear the nose. Yeah, actually. Yeah, I do. I get the skin, like fresh, clean skin right out of the shower scent. Which isn't a bad scent. It's an unusual scent, but I wouldn't say it was a bad scent. But you do at the base, you get a little bit of tea. The aftershave, it's just pure tea. Absolutely wonderful. there you go. That's what we're going to be using today. Before I go any further, nice cup of coffee. Do you want to see the thumb? Now, bearing in mind, guys, it's been 3 weeks since I had the hand reattached. So, you know, I showed the guys in work today and they're all going, no, he's had it, he's had it. Well, he's grown back since then. So, you know, I don't want you thinking I was making a mountain out of a moleskin. There you go, look. If you see the outer line, that's where I cut it. It's actually healing from the outside into the middle. There you go. And that's where I just sliced the end right off. But it's healing up, it's healing up. And to this day, people are amazed. I didn't even cry. Anyway, let's wet the face. We'll crack on. And we'll do this shave with Barrister&Mann. One thing you do know about Barrister&Mann, it's going to be a performer, isn't it? Look at this, look, I say it, you see it as I see it. Seconds, absolute seconds, it's good stuff. Scent strength, I would put it at 5. I can smell it now, holding it away from my face. It's quite a subtle scent, but it's nice, I like it, don't be put off by the description. It does smell like a, you know, like, how can I say this without sounding creepy? I used to get the bus to work, and there was a rather attractive young lady, about 23, 24 years old, and she'd get the same bus stop as me, and she'd always sit right in front of me, and she always had wet hair, and you could tell she just came out of the shower, and she had a lovely, fresh, clean scent to her, is the best way I can describe it, and that's what that smells like. It's really, really nice. It is. Yeah, like I said, you know, Barrister&Mann. Yeah, it is. This is a refreshing scent, guys. I like it, and it's unusual. I think I've used this before. I think I won that from Barrister&Mann. Or Samantha won it from Barrister&Mann. And then I bought the aftershave after I used it. I think I won the aftershave. There was some way around it anyway. But I've forgotten now completely what I was going to say. Oh my word, here, just get on with the shave, John. What was I going to say then? Anyway, I've not seen a lot of people using it. I need a haircut. I'm going visiting to Rampton very soon. Oh my word. Who watches his videos? Oh. There's no mistaking. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. You can feel that. Do you know, you really, really can feel the quality. You know, if Blackland ever bring out an adjustable, I'm onto it. I think I've got all of Blackland's apart from, what's it called that this one always gets mistaken for? It's not the Vector, is it? They went very pricey, didn't they? They jumped. Well, I wouldn't say very pricey. I mean, this is still about $130 or £130, but this is heirloom quality. You would have this. If you bought this and you weren't doing videos or you weren't in the hobby or whatever, and you bought, that would be the only razor you would need for the rest of your life. You could buy that at 20 years old, you'd still be using it at 65. You know, so I suppose in comparison with a Mac 3, it's not really expensive at all, is it? But yeah, Blackland. Blackland just do quality gear, don't they, guys? They really do. So how is everybody doing? It's Mental Health Awareness Month, I think, here in the UK in June. I know lots of people have been talking about mental health, haven't they? Never used to, people used to suffer in silence, didn't they? There's never ever suffer in silence. I know it's easy to speak. I've never really struggled with mental health issues. I haven't. I'm fortunate, but I have very, very, very close blood relatives that have suffered terribly with mental health issues, and it's a real strain. It takes a toll, you know. So if you're struggling, you know, just remember there's always somebody you can talk to. And if you're not struggling, just remember, spare a thought for those that are. You know, I always tend to think, somebody actually said, I'm not saying, oh look at me, I'm a martyr, I'm not, but somebody did actually say to me, I don't know how you managed to remain so calm in the face of that attitude. I'd have knocked him out, I'd have done it. And I said, do you know what? You've got no idea what's going on in that person's private life. I've probably related the story to you before, but I worked with a man. I was only 16, well 17. He'd have been about 42. And all the guys at work bullied him. Well, I say bullied him, they just make fun of everything. The way he spoke, the way he dressed, his hair, his beard. There's nothing wrong with him, just a normal guy. You know, but they just seemed to latch onto him. And they were all friends, and mob mentality took over. And I can still see his face to this day. I was walking up like 4 little steps to go into the transport office, and he was walking out, and I went, see you Monday, Ken. And he looked at me and he nodded his head, and away he went home and hung himself. Just horrific. So I think everything in life teaches you a lesson, doesn't it? But it's your responsibility as a human being as to whether or not you're going to learn that lesson. That taught me a valuable lesson. No idea. Apparently that man had been suffering with mental health issues for months and months, and had gone into a very slow and steady decline. Oh, and who knows, the people maybe he should have felt, he could have spoken to, you know. Somebody at work or something, and that didn't work out. And he hung himself. And it's just such a shame. So now I don't care. People shout and bawl and scream and swear at me, say vile and nasty things to me. I've got to hide like a rhinoceros. Don't get me wrong, I let people walk over me, but I am very, very well aware. Leather mittens! Woo! I should get like a t-shirt, shouldn't I? I've seen these shavers with t-shirts. But look at that, guys. Let me just show you this. I just glanced it then as I was doing leather mittens. It's my camera picking it up. Look at the sheen on that. Absolutely wonderful. Do you know what, guys? Apart from the usual suspects, we're on a BBS. We are. We're on a BBS. Wow. Right. I have to dry my hands because that's very, very slick indeed. So heavy stuff today, eh? For a midweek shave. No, but seriously, guys, you're struggling with your mental health and you think you've got no one to talk to. johnshaves101@gmail.com. I'm not an expert, but I will always email you back. And in your darkest hour and you think there's no one there, just email me. Email me. I will always email you back. I've had a couple of people the past few weeks, well, past few months actually, say to me, you never email me, it's always me that emails you. Yeah, I'm a busy guy. I am a busy guy. But if you email me, I will always email you back. Just like when you comment, I will always answer your comments. I will always do that for you guys. I will always be here. Just don't think nobody's listening, because they are. Okay, what we're going to do, here we go. Paganini's violin. Did I tell you my violin joke? A guy went into an antique store and had a violin under one hand and a painting under the other. Yeah, whoa, yeah. Yeah, you're getting that fresh shower scent now. Oh, wonderful. So anyway, the guy says to him, you've got a Stradivarius and a Van Gogh. And the man said, really, I found them in my attic. How much are they worth? He said, about £20. He said, £20 for a Stradivarius and a Van Gogh? How do you figure that one out? He said, unfortunately for you, pal, your violin's a Van Gogh and your painting's a Stradivarius. There you go. Oh my word. Here we go. Coffee time. Wife will be coming in from work in a minute. We'll be having something to eat. I shall be having fruit. There you go. We'll empty that. We'll do the Lancashire lean. Check this out, guys. Look at that. Absolute bald as a coot. Look. BBS. Absolutely wonderful. We did okay, didn't we? We did okay. Thanks for listening. Thanks for all the support, all the comments, all the likes. Our last video did really well. It's funny, my videos, they tend to average. They don't. I've seen like some people upload a video and they'll get 700 views in 4 hours. Mine tend to get like a couple of hundred views per day over 2 or 3 days, you know. And then like IMCDB, he would upload, he'd get like 1,000 views in 6 hours and then nothing for a week and so on. But the point I'm making is my last video, it just seemed to take off like a rocket. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm just going to sit down and analyse it now and see what it is people liked about it. So if you know, let me know in the comments. What are we on? 17 minutes. Look after yourselves, guys. Look after yourself. You're worth something. You are. Somebody loves you, or somebody loved you, and that's worth something. Be the change you wish to see in the world, and I will see you on Saturday. I was hesitant then because I was sure I had something lined up and I can't think what it is now, but we'll see you on Saturday. Bye.